Alright guys, welcome back to more Dream Daddy. We've gone on a date with every single person except for Robert, which I'm not so into Robert just yet. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, it'll use the information, it'll use this information against us, right? I don't know if I like Robert too much. I don't know if I like Robert too much. Make a deal in the alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I don't know. I trusted Giacomo. I don't know who that is. If you had one thing to take with you, gun? Turn-ons, don't talk to me. What would you want to be when you grew up? A grifter? I don't know what that is. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. Is he a gangster? His ideal date is grave robbing. Is this guy joking? What would you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into rabid animals' eyes? I don't know if he's joking. I really hope he is. Pet every dog. Yes. I really hope he's joking, because I don't know if I can get into this guy if he's really like this. The solo from Robert was pretty nice. No, he wasn't. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos on the internet. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, and then sit down and turn on the TV. Do I want to watch the History Channel, Food Channel, or Game Show? History Channel. Ooh, Naked and Afraid. Catching the deadliest ancient aliens is on. I'm so cold and so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I love how they're just combining every show into one. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. They know what's up. Okay, I'm back in. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up, walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for the old chef cosplay to cook up a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Do I want to make a sandwich? Microwave eggs. Ew. Mustard jar. Ew. Just make a normal sandwich like a normal human being. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? I do that too. The sandwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No. R.I.P. I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Ew. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off the door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spent a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to drink. Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild, and welcome to the jam. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. I forgot the rest of the words to the song. I did too. Honestly, that's all I know. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, Space Jam. I managed just barely to beat myself at horse before Amanda comes home, and then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house down. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over a episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glace, and with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. You up? What you doing? Oh god, I don't want to date this guy. I don't want to date this guy. I don't want to date this guy. Oh, I'm having like literal flashbacks. Oh god, this is literally every guy I've ever tried to message in my life ever, except for a few really nice guys. What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Let me save. Do I want to say I'm just chilling? I'm watching television with my daughter, just working on my motorcycle. I'm watching television with my daughter. Huh. Wow, Dad, pretty square. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream, and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert, asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we need a drinking buddy. Aw, man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. I'm sorry, is she really gonna make passes at me? I don't think she is.
Come on.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Beer, something tropical, whiskey straight up. Okay. I hate beer. I don't want anything tropical because sometimes when it's so watered down, it's so hard to drink. Like, it like makes it slower to drink. I want just like something straight. A dad after my own heart, huh? Not really. It's just because I can get it down quicker. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Yeah, that sounds like me. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. I've never done bar hopping before. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of the town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we heading? Irish, I were drinking. Irish, I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Ugh.
Oh, Mary didn't like that. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Lane. Try harder. Ouch! Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish We Were Drinking. And the bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Memorabilia. There we go. Nice round. What are you having? Or next round? Whiskey hasn't filled me yet. Beer might be good. Do they make a fruity Irish cocktails? No, I'm not. I'm literally sticking with what I only drink. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sittles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? That's an awful idea. I'll do half and half. I'll do like half and half, but I won't sip. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Yay.
That'll put hair on your chest. You're truly the paragon of grace and beauty. No, it's better to get it all done at once. Don't sip it.
Yay.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Don't do that. Rude. Hey. Lane, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them, and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kids snuck some pop brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with a baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad. Blah, blah, blah. Did she say your roots are bad? That whore. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupt into laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. Oh, damn. More laughter. Okay, that was pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Time has stopped. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? This doesn't... So, do I really want to answer this? I live in California. It was recently legalized, but it's not technically legal until January 1st, but... I'm a law-abiding citizen. How about you with the feds? I worked hard for what I have and so take what you're pushing somewhere else and I'll keep running my business the way I want it to run. What? Remember, you came at the king. You best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. Oh, Robert, I don't give a shit if you liked that. I'm not into you. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's handsome at all, but shit personality so far. I'm just kidding. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. It's probably the alcohol. But it seems like she's got But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just want some alone time with Robert. No, I don't. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Oh, God. I don't mind if she stays. Isn't Joseph wondering where you are? Lots of eligible bachelors around here, huh? Could you get the next round? How about a lot of eligible bachelors around here, huh? You know, I was hoping for a quiet evening with my friends. No drama, no unwarranted advances, just friendship. But no, you gotta call me out like that. Oh, God. No, it's fine. You trying to ditch me, pal? Oh, oh, I thought that was the most innocent thing I could say. I know. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can tell me to scram. I didn't... Did that sound like I was trying to? Oh. No, it's fine. Lane wants some alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. You're married. You're married. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Yeah, go with God. You're married, aren't you? Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights me. I think she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get into my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar, where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. It's not okay. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Yay me. Aw, man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got plenty of wild back in my day. Still a little wild in you? I'm so boring, I promise. You know it. There's so much wild in me. I have a child I need to care for. I don't want to... Okay, clearly, I'm just going to do it, but I will load my save. But I want to know what the answer to this is.
I don't know.
Yeah, he hated that. I know that. Oh, well, that's a shame. It's not a shame. My child is not a shame. Catch you around, Robert. Did I literally leave? I literally left. I literally left. Not gonna do that one. Not gonna do that one, but I literally left. I'm like, nope. There's so much wild in me. I got so wild, I've got a whole safari in here. Just really wild all the time. Oh, he hates that answer too? Hold on. Does he hate all of these answers? Does he really? Okay, still got... You know it. That's like the same exact answer. Robert, you're a weird man. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. I can do 1.5 shots at most. Maybe 2. And a beer. No, 1.5 and a beer, but not 2 and a beer. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool. And he probably hates small talk. So how are things?
Hey.
I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with 2 people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright.
Hey.
Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? Almost. I choke on my drink. Excuse me. You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory experience they have had, gone. Sounds nice. No.
Oh.
Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you, relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey, and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and I assume crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up off the booth and shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary is gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She is singing happy birthday to him while he insists it's not his birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. President. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Ugh. Where to? You'll see. Oh. I follow Robert through the street lamps and spotlights until we eventually arrive down at the strip mall. There's a beauty salon? Hell yeah. A sex shop? Hell yeah. A computer repair store? Hell yeah. That looks like it's been closed for 10 years. And finally, a liquor store.
Hey.
Wait right here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and a brown paper bag. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It's delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something. Think about his lecture about valuing silence earlier and stop. I sip on my wine and watch the cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. Is this guy like 12? What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the entire parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. Okay, hold on, let me see. This one's for you, Peppy. I'll do this one because my dad texted me today, so this one is for you, Dad. I have unresolved resentment oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like the throw was for him. Like in baseball, this one's for you, Dad, not this. Oh, no. I have unresolved resentment towards my father. I'm going to express it through property damage. No, I didn't mean it like that. Dad, I'm sorry. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails through the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack.
Huh?
Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. Don't run! After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window and I'm no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. I have to leave my number. Maybe we should strike rock throwing from the to-do list or slip some money into the car. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. My daughter broke at least 3 windows at my old house. I can afford to fix this guy's window. It's fine. Let's get pizza. Can't argue with that. What's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Never mind, I take back everything about this guy. This guy is the best daddy. This is my new daddy. This guy is daddy. Oh wait, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Hell fucking yes, I am, daddy. Oh, Of course, Daddy. Put that pineapple all up in there. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it might fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyway as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Oh, pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. This is Daddy. This is my daddy. This is my new daddy. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming from a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? You betcha. I'm so tired. I love my daughter, and I should go home and make sure that she's all right. That's something I would literally do. You betcha. Oh, God. Look at them go. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. I'm sorry, what? Where? Movie theater? Shh! Don't shush me so loud. Shh! We come to the end of a hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater. I follow him. We settle in with our wine and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find a woman that he finally realizes he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. I think I like this new daddy. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh man. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Hugo named his child Ernest Hemingway. Ernest, hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kissed anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York, professed his love for a woman for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. Aw, no, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. The credits starts to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked very hard. I bet she did a lot of wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. I hope there's actually like an Elizabeth Shelton that worked on this video game, because that'd be a cute little thing. And Peter Anders, catering, fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over, he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film. We leave the movie theater. Holy shit. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee? What the hell? Ernest and his friends are standing in the alleyway, blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hand. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served to your entire life? What?
Whoa.
Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? Michael Powell? The Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That poor popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You, of all people, should strive for a higher standard on your art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah, I would scream, but it's 10 o'clock at night. I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee. Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy. Talk, little punk. You hit like a punk. Robert squares up into the boxer stance. Queensbury rules. 3-minute rounds, 1 minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What?
How dare you?
Don't even think about pulling in illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points.
What?
You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there, it looks like he's had enough useful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Is this guy making movie reference that I'm just not getting? Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns back to me. This is a daddy that's stuck in the past, isn't he? Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That'd be despicable.
Hey.
Actually, that's nice. You throw the rules at him, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow.
Oh.
See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
How dare you?
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk down the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know much about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever see any Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thank you for defending my honor. Thank you for the dinner and movie. Thanks for the... I'm gonna say thanks for the adventure. Because that was an adventure. Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder as we drunkenly belt our tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Let's hang again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Oh god, is Amanda gonna see me drunk? I don't want my daughter to see me like that. Oh good, she's not. Okay. We got no fiscal responsibility. We got a... Ooh. Yes. We got no family fun. We got a little bit of paranoia. A little bit of whiskey. Lots... or no silence. And no bad ideas. Or is that saying I got a lot of science and a lot of bad ideas? Either way, we got no dad points. Well, not very many dad points, but a lot of daddy points. Not bad. Not bad. I like Robert more than I thought I would.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so now I'm ready to actually do my second date with all the dads. So let's see. Should I go in the same order that I dated them the first time? I really do want to check back in with Joseph. Okay. All this is still the same. Okay, I want to know more about his family dynamic for sure. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use the coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey, Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Lane, hope you've finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Well, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone with me, because I need help. Less nice. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just want some me and Joseph time, maybe to get to know him a little better. Aw, what the heck, my friend needs my help. Aw, I'm such a good friend. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make new friends. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You got 4 daughter points on today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring. Or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. Okay, I didn't know this was Sunsplash. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. There's an arcade next to me. It's the only arcade next to me. It's Sunsplash. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no use. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. Does that say Jesus is coming? Jesus is coming? And people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled.
Oh.
You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming. I am so glad I wasn't the only one that saw that. Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda, except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he made that maliciously or if he just can't spell good.
Oh.
You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers and he never, ever breaks their box mods. Are you going to break Ernest's box mod?
Oh.
No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think. It's right. It's the one right after sloth.
Hey.
Lane, I need your help in getting this down before anyone sees it. You got it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning most of the empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. Phew. She can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs.
Oh.
I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. God fucking damn it. You must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. Armageddon. No, it's... I get it.
Hey.
I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? I'm 5'2".
Oh.
A little bit of both. I'm 5'2". I'm a very short daddy. It's always something with you, Joseph. Something handsome and pious? You're not that pious. I don't know what pious means.
Hey.
Debatable. Yeah, it is debatable, because I don't know what it means. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. Oh, that's what that is. That's what a box is? I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Lane. God said that. God was also a bush at one time. True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest has one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this it looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas? What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? I am 5'2", but I am strong. Oh, strong. Alright, I forgot about those. But I realize I oversized my oversized dad fingers. I have thin fingers. Are far too large to get any leverage on the tiny staples. Oh. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Lane, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. Now that's a Jesus joke I can get behind. Or get on. And nails.
Hey.
I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. But we do have to hurry. The use will be here any moment. I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw the thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, so we have to send a different message. I only get one shot here. Let's do this right. Jesus is... Okay, let me... Jesus isn't... Jesus is coming. Jesus isn't coming. Jesus is calming. I'm able to turn the U into the A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then, the doors swing open and a man strutts in with his DJing equipment.
Lawrence Reagan.
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Haha. Are you alright? Alright? I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos and give myself a purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that the youths like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them into the dark side, right? The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. That would be bad. After some time, kids from the community start filling into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Good. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other group of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master!
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd. Yeah. Alright. Not alright. He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead?
The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? Oh dear God. Oh dear God. If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Thom Yorke swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. What is REM? Or at the very least, No Rain by Blind Melon. What are these made up or real? You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I saw my first friend, Federico. Federico? He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. He's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's and she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming? It's, not. Oh, sorry, fellas. I'm just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to the property. Appreciate the bangers, right? Oh, God. To properly appreciate the bangers, right? No, that's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play booty bumpers. That's what Jesus would have wanted. That's not how DJing works. Let's not also play booty things at this. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and I don't have any current plans to become one, but I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time. You gotta cool it with the sadness. Hey, buddy. If it's a problem you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? I think it was Sandra. I could be wrong. If you're having... Oh, good, it was. If you're having problems with Sandra... I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know. You know, I don't believe he's very good at it because of his wife, but that's just me being a little bit judgy. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Joseph places his hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, quietly crying. There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. Yes. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream? Top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to. I throw my car keys at Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I want to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out the door.
Oh, cracker.
Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it well. That's true. To get a dance going, you have to dance. Are you in or out?
Yeah.
Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side? See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure what we're doing. Time to get our groove on.
Yeah.
Let's start them off easy and work our way to the more technical stuff. God, oh God, oh God, oh God. What's the lawnmower? Is it like that? What's the roll the dice? Lawnmower. How about that? All right, let's rip this oh, it's starting it. I start the lawnmowing on the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow the other patch of grass on the other side of the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we got everybody's attention. All right, Lane, let's turn up the heat. Let's do the Running Man. Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire or the Running Man deep within him. I look around at the youths. They're getting into it. Keep it up. I think they're coming around. Do I want to do the Cabbage Patch, the windmill, or the hammer slide? Oh, the hammer slide. I try to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get too into it. Why aren't they into that? Good effort, buddy. But I think that pan flashed a little too long ago. That wasn't that long ago. Oh, they're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Butter churn. Farming is hard work, but we need the butter for the harvest. Start churning like it's the only sustenance that's going to get the homestead through these cold winter months. I move my hands in a circular motion to transform the milk cream into delicious high-calorie cooking ingredient. This will be perfect on Ma's homemade cornbread. You gotta turn it up more than that. Come on, we gotta get these kids into it. Alright, time for the big finish. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip. That seems like an awful idea. I'm gonna save and I might just do it though. Lift Joseph up Dirty Dancing style. Death drop. Oh my god, all three of these are amazing. Okay, I saved. I'm gonna see what each one does. Let's do a death drop. I've seen enough internet videos of this move to where I think I could nail it. On the beat drop, I kick my leg up and dramatically fall to the floor, my back landing on the ground with a shablam. All the kids immediately start screaming. They know what's up. But at what cost? I will feel this for weeks to come. My chiropractor is gonna be pissed.
Oh, cracker.
What was that? The future of dance. Somehow, obligingly, the kids take to the dance floor. Okay, let's see what the other ones would do. Unrehearsed backflip. I've seen plenty of people do backflips before. It can't be that hard, right? I bend my knees and throw my arms back. Joseph grabs me. Don't you dare. I know I can land it. I'm not letting you break your back in my church. We're not insured for that. Oh. Oh. I look around the room, see if you've convinced any of the roots used to dance. Nothing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Last one I could do. Lift Joseph into the air. You know, I don't know if I can lift him. I don't know if I'm strong enough. I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him up.
Oh, cracker.
Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know. Without regard for human safety, I summon all my might and lift Joseph above my head. This isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in a circle. Look at the crowd. They seem to love it. Somehow, obligingly, obligingly, there we go, the kids take to the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're all starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. Joseph leads me out to the main room, down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. This is weird. This is really weird. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Oh my. Where are we? The church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could he possibly have planned? So last time we talked about escaping to an island where we can live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find a lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but it's something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Welcome to Margarita Zone. I look around as I'm sorry, I'm not that into Jimmy Buffett. I look around and my eyes adjust to the lights. It's his office, but there are twinkling lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, it legitimately is amazing. There's no Pop-Tarts to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a sweet seat and gestures to me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we've both deserved it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out.
Hey.
I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. I hate margaritas. Do you think that the dance is going to be okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, watch out for the blown out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. It's a haven on earth with an onion slice. There we go. Oh, really? He hated that? I think that's cheeseburger in paradise. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, right. I'm just now realizing that I only know 2 Jimmy Buffett songs. I really don't honestly really know any. I'm gonna have to revoke your dad card for that one. Okay, no, I am daddy. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what'd you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not so proud of. But I was young and in love and didn't have to answer to anybody. And now I host fundraiser car washes and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. You need to talk about it. I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about a Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my 6-string while I wait for shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once, but I think the closest I'm ever gonna get to back to it is Margarita Zone, a short and occasional reprieve of my daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. The bangers. If stepping on a Pop-Top is your Pop-Top, not Pop-Tart, what did I say? Pop-Top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to the office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning. To see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph. To spend some quality time with a good friend.
Oh.
Yeah. Aw, I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me or is he leaning closer too? He's married. Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair.
Yeah.
It's getting late. We should head back. Yes, sure. He's married. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before it pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into the living room and find Amanda curled up under a blanket, groaning on the couch. Hey, Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Oh, my baby. Eat too much youth group food? I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer juice and sherbet. Amanda slides the floor with a elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so I can warn myself of the folly of my excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. I got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. Aw, so sweet. When changing... Yeah, we read that. Okay, let's see how our date went. Oh, man. Look at how high our kickflip score is. I have shitty dad points at 384 dad points. Low mixer. Oh, that went well. We got an A. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anyways, guys, I'm going to... Hold on, let's save. I'm going to save and end this here. I'm all looking at the clock and I'm... Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take a long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in sights and sounds of a stubborn city with low crime rate, wide walkable sidewalks at night. I'm still going to end this here because it's in an hour, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!